I'm not gonna sit here and tell you life is gonna be Ron Howard happy days every day. It's not gonna be that way. Matter of fact, it's probably gonna be the opposite. You see, the enemy is gonna throw everything he has in his toolbox at you.
My name is Dario Jordan and I drive a 200SX. Well, it's a SR20 powered engine and it's a fully built engine. Pistons, everything, head studs. It have a G25 550 turbo Garrett and it's super responsive. The car made 450 horsepower by dyno at 22 psi and it works real good, real good. Still using small box, all adjustable arms on the car front to back. Nothing was left stock. You know, the whole car has stuff in it. My passion for cars began at a very young age actually. I've always been playing racing games and my dad actually used to race a lot back in his time. So I used to always just like to play game and always wanted a 200SX or 180 as some people may know it as. I've been drifting for about 5 years, 4 to 5 years. All my cars has been rear wheel drive, so even when I was into circuit racing, we used to just always like to slide around the track, you know? It's always fun just sliding around. Well, what I love most about this car is, I don't know, but it just feels so different. Like any S chassis any hole for drifting, just feels real amazing. Like I've had a box Lancer before, everybody know me with the box Lancer, and then I jumped to a Safiro. That car worked real good, no problems. And then this car, just like, even when it's stuck and slow, is so easy to drive, real easy to drift, you know. Well boy, we all kind of face problems. I don't know boy, just a car thing. We all just, your car can be working perfect all week and going up to the track, something break. You're driving slow and you just, a vibe just hit you and you just have to fix the car before track day, but we always get you in the end. We always just do the whole event and end up getting through. Tandem, well, locally I always like to tandem with Shoni. He's the only man I really trust super close to my car and we never had any incidents. I had one touch already with Devon, but no hard feelings. It's cool, it's still on the back there, I haven't fixed it yet. But Devon is a real good driver and I trust him by the car. And well, as I say, Shawnee, we had some real tight tandems every time we drive together. And internationally, I would say Adam LZ boy. That's like, I built this car kinda, I have a real passion for Adam LZ, you know. Why I choose drift over drag? Honestly, I tried basically all. The only thing I never try is rally, because I can't drive a rally car on the road. But drift is just super fun. Like I tried drag racing and never seem to succeed in that at all. Always do horrible times. And it's just like, you can have a drift car or any other car for drag. You have to have a drag car to actually be drag racing, you know. So I just really like sliding a car all around. It's always just real fun to slide a car. Even when I go on the track to drag race, I just tend to always drift on the track. If you want to start drifting, just buy anything rear wheel drive, preferably something you can get parts for because you're now starting up. So don't jump and buy a chassis one time to try to be like other men. Start off with a Laurel or Safiro where you can get parts anyway. You call that basically like a parlor car. You're getting parts any and everywhere. So let's start off with that. It's a real nice platform to start on and you're getting parts easily and fairly cheap. Drifting is a waste of money. Boy, anybody that does a sport basically wasting money in their own way, you know. I went to drifting as a waste of money. Yeah, the money you spend you will never get back. It's just to enjoy yourself, but I prefer spending it here where I could go and enjoy myself and have a good time than go up by a bar and drink rum and you know, but that's everybody's own thing. Everybody have their own thing. And whether it be playing football, you're not going to make back any sort of money playing football. It's just a different type of money we spend in here, but this is just my passion and I just love drifting. Well, I've been building my car for quite some time, about approximately almost 2 years my car's been down. And it was ready to come out and shed some tires in 2020, but this COVID thing. That has to be a day out by Mazda and this lineman. Those days I was into circuit racing full time, and as I said, I always like drifting. I always own rear-wheel drive cars, I find it challenging. And a day Shoney and Mazda was just there, lineman, and I was like, yeah, we're having the super drift event. It was like a week later, and he's like, yeah, why don't come and enter? And then somebody say, nah, Dario can't come and drift. All that crowd gonna make him nervous. I said, well, let me do it and see. And I ended up entering the event. It was my first event ever in drift, and I came second in the event. So that was real fun in that one, I ain't gonna lie. Firstly, I like to shout out my dad, and he's always been there for me, no matter what. And then Shoney, of course, Shoney's Auto. I could call on Shoney to do anything. As I call this man, say, yo, I need XYZ, I can't make right now. He say, yo, come and check me. And he's always make sure that everybody in his crew car is working for any event. Your car could never be down, and he will let us slide. There's no way that could happen. So Shoney has been real supportive. My dad and all my friends, all in all herself, who has been here with me with this car and any of my other vehicles, because all I know SR does always like to get trouble and break parts easy. So yeah, well, that is it there for shout outs.